As a conservative Christian, I'm used to dealing with nosy, opinionated, and otherwise pesky people. On the plus side, I now have patience even Jesus covet.
Yes, Queen.
So, I'm in an excellent position to help you deal with those who get under your skin. No, not you, dear. Not today. Like people who feel compelled to gift you with their abundant judgment over whatever you just said or did. Their opinions are frequent and free, and honey, you get what you pay for. Perpetually dispensing unsolicited opinions has become our nation's most prevalent avocation, and this epidemic of correcting others is not limited to one political bent or any political bent at all. You see, Americans everywhere have started to act as if they are perpetually on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Insta, or TikTok, places that have deliberately trained us to think our opinions are urgently needed at all times, which is odd, as they so seldom, if ever, are. Well, except mine, like right now. So, what to do when offered an unsolicited opinion about your life, work, or decor? The response needs to be calibrated based on whether it is intended to simply deflect the fault finder or to destroy them. To a friend, you might respond to any unrequested critique of your spouse, soul, or more stinging shoes with a simple, "Such a curious remark," followed by an abrupt change of subject like, "I don't care what Jesus tells everyone, you're not that bad." To a foe, you might respond in an affable voice, whatever instinct it was that caused you to think I coveted your opinion on that subject, or indeed any other subject, should under no circumstance be relied upon in the future, dear. Adding the dear may be gilding the lily when it comes to patronization, so use judiciously. And by that, I mean often. If the gently rebuked soul fails to take the hint, more pointed chiding may be necessary. "Darling, if I cared any less about that opinion, I'd be dead." Or, if you wish, go with something that at least pretends to be accommodating. "I'm trying to care about what you just said, truly I am, but so far, nothing is working." When on the internet, learn when you are being goaded into a reaction because the person craves the fuel of a defensive response. Arguments are never won on Twitter or with twits. The best approach is to deprive any fiery confrontation of oxygen instead of responding point by point to any or all accusations. Tersely quip with something that sounds blandly innocuous, like "goodness," or my favorite, "bless your heart." Trust me, whether the person is trolling your social media or patience, a short reply signifying boredom will drive them crazier than any long-winded refutation. But remember, nothing is more potent than not responding at all. But what of a prying person in real life asking about a topic that will never be their business? Say, questions about your marriage, or more sacred, your money. Try, "I promise to respond the second that becomes your business." One last thing. When dealing with sanctimonious souls who try to out-Christian you with their judgments about your faith, or more likely, lack thereof, the best response is not to reject the authenticity of their faith, but to embrace the insincerity of their game. Unctuously tell them, "I'm praying for your unlikely salvation," but it keeps going to voicemail. Just remember, opinions are like gods. There may be a countless array of them, but people still only believe in their own. Glory